Have you ever been surrounded by people, family, friends, co-workers, social media feeds full of faces, and still felt completely alone? Not lonely in a dramatic way, just lost. Like everyone else got a map, and you somehow missed that day. If that feeling has been sitting quietly in your chest, this video is for you. Because feeling lost in a crowd isn't a personal failure. It's actually one of the most common experiences of our generation. And no one really talks about why it happens. So let's talk about it, honestly. Here's the first reason we feel lost in a crowd. There's too much noise and not enough direction. Everyone around you is doing something. Someone is grinding. Someone is living their best life. Someone just achieved something big. And your brain starts scrolling through comparisons automatically. You're not asking, what do I want? You're asking, why am I not like them? That constant comparison creates confusion. Because when you try to follow everyone's path, you end up with no path at all. That's when you feel lost. Even in a room full of people, you procrastinate, not because you're lazy, but because you don't know where to start. You feel unmotivated, not because you don't care, but because nothing feels truly yours anymore. Second reason, we're more connected than ever, but less understood. You can talk to people all day, reply to messages, laugh in groups, but still feel like no one actually sees you. Because most conversations stay on the surface. No one asks the real questions. And even when they do, we're scared to answer honestly. So we wear masks. The I'm fine mask. The I've got it together mask. And when you hide long enough, you start losing touch with yourself. That's a quiet kind of loss. But here's the part no one tells you. Feeling lost doesn't mean you're broken. It usually means you're outgrowing something. Think about it. Your thoughts have changed. Your tolerance for meaningless things is lower. What used to excite you doesn't anymore. But your environment, same people, same routines, same expectations. So internally, you're evolving. Externally, you're stuck. That gap creates discomfort, and that discomfort feels like being lost. But it's actually a signal that you're ready for alignment. This is why burnout hits even when you're doing everything right. You're busy but not fulfilled, productive but disconnected, moving but not forward. And then you start thinking, I'm behind in life. You're not behind. You're just walking a path that isn't yours anymore. Another hard truth. Crowds are loud. Opinions, advice, expectations. Do this. Don't do that. You should be further by now. When you hear everyone else all the time, your own voice gets quieter. You stop trusting your instincts. You second-guess simple decisions. You wait for validation before acting. And when you don't trust yourself, you feel lost, even if the direction is right in front of you. So what do you actually do? First, create silence on purpose. Not forever. Just a little. Less scrolling. Fewer opinions. More space, even 10 minutes a day with no input. Because clarity doesn't come from more information, it comes from less noise. Second, ask yourself better questions. Not, what should I be doing? But, what feels meaningful to me right now? Not, how do I catch up? But what's the next small step I can take? You don't need a 5-year plan. You need one honest answer. Third, stop trying to belong everywhere. You're not meant to fit into every room. Some rooms are lessons. Some are chapters that already ended. Feeling lost in a crowd often means you've outgrown that crowd. And that's not arrogance. That's awareness. Listen, you're not weak for feeling this way. You're not late. You're not failing. You're just in a transition. And transitions always feel uncomfortable because the old version of you is gone, but the new one isn't fully formed yet. So remember this. You feel lost in a crowd because there's too much comparison, too little real connection, and not enough space to hear yourself. And the solution isn't disappearing. It's realigning. Tonight, try one small thing. Sit quietly. No phone, no noise. Ask yourself one honest question. What do I need right now? Start there. We're not here to figure everything out at once. We're here to grow, one clear step at a time. Let's do it together.